All right, so here I am again. One sec. Not now. Just editing some of these options that YouTube is giving me. But I'm going to continue this mask. I've actually gotten a little further than the last time that I showed you. It's not going to seem like much, but trust me, it takes a long time. So I was able to add, my makeup is crazy, some of these threading on the wires. See? So now they're a little bit more visible than they were before. So today I'm probably going to be adding more threading on the butterfly portion of this, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll add some other details as well. We'll see. I have all these different colors. Ew, I forgot. I need to pull up my inspiration picture. On my last video, I was able to put the link for the inspiration in the description, and I'm gonna do that again just so like you know where I got it from. Here it is. It looks like super crazy, but like a goal of mine is that when you put it on, you're still gonna be able to see everything around you. Like I don't want to cover the eyes. It's mostly just gonna look really natural, hopefully, have like a lot of different parts of nature. So let's get started. What I could get started on is more threading. I feel like watching me do the threading might be kind of boring, but hopefully we can find some fun things to talk about while I do it so you don't get too bored. I'm gonna probably add the, ooh, should I add the orange color or should I add the green color? I think the orange color would make more sense to add. And I thought I said it out, but right now I'm not seeing it. So let me just look really quick. And if I don't see it, I'll just get started on the green. It's not a big deal. Ooh, what is this? Ah! Okay. So here is some of the orange thread I was talking about. I'm going to cut a portion off of this. It's a lot easier to work with when the string is smaller. If it's too long, it starts to get tangled up, and I don't like that. So this is going to kind of seal in the eyes, so I really got to be paying attention to what I'm doing. Like these parts are going to be the eyes. Let's see. I want to make sure there's the same number of beads on every side. Alright, I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got to put one more there. And I'll just focus on one side for now. I hope you all have been having a really good day today. I think I had a pretty good day. I just went to work and now I'm back on YouTube making a mask. I've actually been having a lot of fun lately playing guitar. I've been staying with my sister for a bit to help with like taking care of my cat and just like emotionally, you know, like not feeling so lonely. Since I do live alone, it's been kind of nice to stay with her. But I left a lot of my things at my apartment, and recently I went and got my guitar back from my apartment, so that's been nice. I've been able to play music again. Typically, I just play piano. I've never been very good with guitar, and it kind of like makes my fingers peel. I don't know if you can see it, but like, yeah, it hurts a little bit. But still, like, being able to play any music is better than not being able to play music. So I've been enjoying that. Maybe if this gets too boring, I'll just play you a song instead. I'm not really very good though, so keep that in mind. For some reason, like barred chords have been really difficult for me. Oh, hello, Rockstar Enigma 1. Do I know you on like Facebook or something? Because I've never sang on YouTube before. But yeah, barred chords are really difficult for me, and people keep asking, like, well, what's the action like on your guitar? And I need to take a picture to show them, but I'm embarrassed because my guitar is a little dusty, and I don't want them to see the dust. Oh, Eddie, hello. Yes, I remember you. Thank you for watching. Your support means a lot. Hope you've been doing well. I know I made a post recently about like Rastafarianism, and it's mostly because I just had this urge to listen to some of Bob Marley's music, and it's kind of sad to me the way he's perceived by like the mainstream anymore. Like, I don't know. I feel like they really have created this wrong idea about like who he was and what he believed in. He was actually more of a revolutionary than somebody that believed in like a lot of peace. Which I don't know, I kind of like who he really was rather than who they try to say that he was. I find him really interesting. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, and thank you. Like people associate Bob Marley with like peace, you know, like that whole One Love song, but that's really not who he was. Like he definitely believed in fighting for what you believe in and going against the not just the mainstream, but like the government and the people who he felt was oppressing him. I don't really know a lot about what was going on in Jamaica at that time, but it's kind of interesting. Like from what I've read, Rastafarianism considers Jamaica basically hell, and they consider Ethiopia heaven. And their whole belief system is that one day they were God's chosen people and they'll be able to go to heaven. I'm not really sure like exactly where that came from, but I think I'm probably going to read more about it. I like learning about things like that. Hello, Vashmir. Oh gosh. Okay, wait. You just commented. You said you would be Seidovu. Let me look. Casey. Is it Casey? Hello. Welcome to my live stream. I don't think you guys like understand how much it means to me, like how supportive you are. From the beginning, we were all just like friends. We didn't know each other. We've never really met each other. We all just kind of liked each other's jokes or whatever, and listened to each other vent about different things. But like now that I'm actually trying to do something more with social media, I was really worried that a lot of people would get kind of irritated with me because I'm trying to turn it into more than just, like a friend group, I guess. Like I'm trying to maybe actually start a business. And I worried that a lot of people would dislike me. I don't know. I'm trying not to be advertisey, but I just felt like maybe I'd start giving off a different vibe. But everybody's been so supportive, and I really didn't expect that. Like, I don't know. It's almost like they're eager to help you, and that's been really surprising and really amazing. Like, I really appreciate all of the follows and shares and subscriptions that you guys have all done for me. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I don't know. Really impressed by, I guess, like how good of friends you actually turned out to be. Heart reacts only, right? Like who goes on Facebook and when the option is like and heart react, who would choose the like? There's no emotion in a like. Like, are you struggling with apathy? I don't know. Heart reacts have so much more meaning. So I'll show you what I'm doing. At the top, of like these eye parts, I'm adding orange. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. And that'll kind of hold the beads in place so they don't go all crazy on me. I think after this eye though, I want to add more details, not just do the threading, because the threading is so repetitive, it's boring to watch. You guys are so nice to me. I really do love art. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like you're able to express all these things, and also like you're able to create these different worlds, and like these fantasy lands, especially with like digital editing that like wouldn't exist in the real world. And I've always liked fantasy, like daydreams, or I don't know, like play when you were a child. I always like just like going beyond what reality could offer. And that's something that I really like about art, is that it allows me to create these scenarios that I'll take pictures of and be able to share with people to kind of just like, I don't know, like give you a glimpse into like another world, or like a more magical world. I enjoy that. I'm almost done with this threading. I'm surprised it's going quicker. Usually it takes me forever, but maybe I'm getting better at it. And then, I wonder what part I should work on next. I'll probably try to go for something that creates more of like a visual impact. Like I'm doing a lot of details, but like you don't really notice a difference. I can work for like 2 hours adding these details, but because they're so tiny, it doesn't make much of an impact for you. Bosh Mir says, I have a really active inner world, but it's hard to find the drive to write and illustrate. I really understand that, actually. Like, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people suffer with mental illness, and I'm not sure if you do or not, but when I have depressed phases, it just kills all the creativity inside me, and it can make it hard for me to even start something or try. And then something about writing in particular is really scary for me. Like, it feels too exposing, I guess. I don't know. I used to try to write stories, but I would end up ripping them up after because it would be like, oh my gosh, what if somebody actually read this? And it was embarrassing. It was too open. It's like writing, I don't know if it's like that for everybody, but for me, it would be really difficult to do. Just a couple more, and then we'll have all of that filled. I know, like, since it seems like my Facebook people are here, I posted the other day about wanting to sing a song for you, and I actually ended up recording a song, but then my microphone was making like this buzzing sound, and it took me like about 100 tries to finally get the song down correctly, and then my microphone was not cooperating, so I was very frustrated, and I didn't end up posting it. But like, I still plan on posting it. Just give me time. I'm working on a lot of projects right now. Oh, you want to see? You want to see some else that I'm working on, or others that I'm working on? This crown, it's a commission for a friend of mine, but like, I was able to finish it. And I plan on building a website pretty soon, and I'm going to be offering, things like this to sell if people are like interested in buying it. And then one sec, I'll show you this other thing. This is so bright. Okay, there we go. I'll show you this other thing that I'm working on. I told you on Instagram and on Facebook that my next photos are going to be Opportunity the Rover inspired. So like, do I have the picture close by? Is that it? Not really. Okay, so basically I plan on having like these sleeves that kind of go out, and then it's going to be all metal, and I'm going to have like a normal body part that's metal. I'm thinking maybe the skirt, instead of a regular skirt, I'll make it like a square, I guess. Usually skirts are in that cone shape, but I think I might make it a square because like Opportunity's body was a square, and it would look more robotic, like, I don't know, like futuristic robotic things have hard edges. One sec, I'll show you what I've got so far. This is like an exclusive sneak peek because I haven't posted any of this on Facebook yet. But like, I have this metal paper that I've been using, and it's gonna be like, ooh, there they are. Kind of like this at the shoulders, and then I know this isn't a mask. Sorry if you're expecting just a mask. It's gonna come down kind of like that, and then maybe like the box skirt. And like I want to have little details, like I don't know, maybe like wires running where my veins should be, like attached to my skin or something, so it looks really robotic. I even got silver face paint so I could do some mechanical looking makeup. I'm really excited for it. It's just gonna take a bit. I have way too many projects going on at the same time. Oh, the Thanksgiving song. I like that song. It was like a childhood song. Gold, silver, and metallic blue. Ooh. Ooh, I'll show you these other little extra things I got for it. Will it show you? I don't know, but these are like pointy and like I can stick them on places. And then these ones are more square. There you go. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use them, but I'm excited to try. All right. So we have this eye down. I'm going to cut this string. Oh, maybe one more, and then I'll cut the string. All of this is so informal right now. I hope to one day actually know what I'm doing so I can create like consistent types of content, but I don't know. I'm kind of like all over the place in my real life, you know? Sometimes I don't even feel like I can be the same person every day. And I think like my social media and my art kind of reflects that. Like it's never the same thing twice. I wish I could be one of those people on like Instagram where everything has like a similar color spectrum and feel to it, but I just keep changing. I don't know. It makes it hard to stick to one thing. I wish I would have started it earlier because I feel like once I'm done with it, opportunity is kind of going to be old news, which is sad. He did so good. He was only supposed to last for 3 months and he went for like 15 years. How inspiring is that? Like when I don't feel like getting out of bed, I've started turning on Opportunities playlist on Spotify and being like, you know what? He was only supposed to go 3 months and he went 15 years. You can get out of bed and go to your job today. I love space though. It's so pretty and just like so unknown. You know, like on Earth, there's not much left to be discovered. We have satellites everywhere and everything's being tracked. You know, there's cameras everywhere. But like in space, it's like you don't know everything that's out there still. And the bottom of the ocean, that's another exciting place. Aliens! Who knows if there's aliens? I'm not sure what I believe about aliens, but I'm definitely open to the possibility of it. I mean, why not? It's cool. You wanted to know about space since you were a kid. What is KSP? Sorry, I'm not sure what that is. Oh no, I tied this wrong. I'm gonna have to retie it. Hopefully I didn't mess it up too bad. Oh man, has it already been 26 minutes? I've been trying not to go over 30 minutes because, like, who has time to watch an hour-long live stream of me rambling? Maybe I'll play you a song. I'm feeling brave. Would you like that? Should I play something for you? Kerbal Space Program. I haven't heard of that. I'm gonna have to Google it. That sounds really interesting. Oh, it's a game where you build your own craft. These lights are washing me out, I'm sorry. I can't believe time went by so quickly. I feel like I just got on here. But okay. How about I be really cheesy and I play you a Bob Marley song? Mm. And by the way, I haven't really practiced this too much, so like forgive me for not being extremely good. You guys are so nice. It's kind of fun actually to not be like super far into what I'm doing because I still have room to do like all sorts of random things and take it in all sorts of weird directions. And I like that. I'm not feeling like I have to be stuck in like one type of entertainment that I'm offering. I'm glad you don't mind. Don't judge my dusty guitar. Okay. And this isn't going to be perfect. I keep saying that, but like, I'm really not very good. And I haven't practiced a ton. But you know what? I have the freedom to do this right now. I'm sorry, guitar. I have a couple of dusty guitars. I'm terrible. You make me feel better. Our guitars will be dusty together. I'm gonna make sure there's no capo. And I can't read music with guitar. I can only read chords. with piano I can read music, but like, so this is just gonna be chords. Old pirate ships, they're apart, sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, and my hands were made strong by the hand of the Almighty. Forward in this generation, triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. And won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear of atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long will they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. Got to fulfill the book. And won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs. 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs. These songs of freedom, these songs of freedom. Okay, so since it's been over 30 minutes, I guess I'm gonna go. But thank you for watching, and hopefully next time I'll have more of the mask done. I want it to be done by the end of this week, so we'll see if I can do that. I love you all so much.